dog in a fight. That's right. Legendary. Open the wide. Something like perfect. I just pull up with a few. We can't arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what? That. All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Second and 7.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll throw with Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll get about 2. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Clearly shy of the line to gain. And that is going to be a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the man signed from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target, and Colts got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, New England. Now Gibson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw, left side, taken in by Pope. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On play action, here's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd and goal. To throw is May. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So this being the 1st half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Back to throw. Howard. He'll get this complete to Walker. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's complete. It's Ncaa. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Howell. Rocket brings it in out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Howell. This one brought in by the tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield. The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's May. Now he'll run it.
Here we go, here we go!
May now on 1st and 10. This complete to Pope. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, New England.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Howell. Checking. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18! Ready! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now, May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
May going to look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
To throw now, May. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw with Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Shotgun run now with Walker.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, faking the give. That's Lockett downfield. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing is Howell. Now he'll run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Seahawks. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They run with Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Howell. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Howell. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. A throw, left side, taken in by Pope.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Howell. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now it's Howell. Metcalf left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
To throw is Howell. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
Now, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
May to throw again. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. To throw again is May. That'll be complete to Gibson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go. Check go.
Here's May again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and
Let's go now.
really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready.
Here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready up.
Off the play fake, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7 Pirates. Ready. Rig alert. Dragon 60. Go.
May to the air once more. He's got it at the 3. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll throw with Howell, and that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. With this defense, they sold out, brought pressure, and the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in two.
3rd and long.
65 there, 65. Set.
Throwing is Howell. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A huge play just before the half. That covered 73 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Back to throw. Howell. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now it's Howe. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
that one, taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working out of the gun. It's May. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. To throw now. May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's Gibson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And what stands out the most about Murphy, Mike, is just his ability to play with leverage. He's quick, he can disrupt, and he is so good against those double teams. 5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss his last year in college, both career highs. I think he's a young defensive player that has a chance to be really good at the NFL level.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Hold it ready. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Set.
Here's Howell. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Into the hands of Lockett. Complete. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Seven final.
To throw is Howell. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. That's such an important factor. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down...
And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Dragon 60. 70. Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw on first down is May. He's going to run it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Got it. 19.
Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. It's second down.
Let's go. Check smash. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Go.
Now May. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Cup 19. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Travarius Ward. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike. Not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end.
And he will go all the way. Noah Fant, touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. He'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
18 take go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really...
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Once again, it's Walker. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. They'll run the toss with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Got it. Ready?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Ready?
Lockett headed in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. so they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll go play action here with Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw with Howell. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And I'll tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Trap 60, traps, go!
Throwing is Howell. He'll air it out down the middle. And that one is caught. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Milton. Working free downfield. That's Polk. And he will go all the way. Jalen Polk. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. On the ground, it's Walker. Big opening up the middle. And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's in. Sam Howell. Touchdown, Seattle. And another score in another good performance after winning. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Milton. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Milton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and throw with Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good. For a Patriots, 1st down.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing again is Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
19 tight. 19. Here we go.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 1, second and goal. Throwing, Milton. Match to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Love. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley, he's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. They'll go with the reverse. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Okay, ready? Set. Go.
To the air, it's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. To the air once more is Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Howell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
On 1st down, here's Milton. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season.